It's actually raining pretty hard now, but I'm just gonna keep going on the fly.
Motherfucking day.
What's up, guys? Zach from Players Launch here. Today is Saturday, March 24th, and you know what? We did it. We raised a bunch of money. And you know what? We went to GDC last week also, Game Developers Conference in San Francisco. We met some really successful and famous people, but I want to tell you guys about my 3 things for today. And so I usually kind of just like yell at the camera and tell you guys about how yesterday was the best day in Players Launch history, and that's always true. Whenever I say it, it's true. We've been having a lot of good days recently. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about like what fundraising is actually like as an entrepreneur and business person. So basically, when you start a business, you try to convince people it's a good idea. Mostly your friends and family first. And then you go out and try and sell a few customers on it. And then if that goes well, then you try and sell more. And then eventually maybe you try and sell a few investors on it. They give you money so you can go and sell more customers. So we've been doing this for almost 3 years. The website. We've been doing Players Launch as a business for more than 3 years. So it's not like this is like an overnight success. When you go to talk to an investor and ask them for money, you're basically saying, here's my entire life and self-value on the table. Do you want a piece of it for some money? And they either say yes or they say no. And when they say yes, it's like, oh, let's go. And when they say no, it's like, ah. Okay, on to the next one. So, last week, we finished up this business program called Y Combinator that I mentioned, and it's the most prestigious business accelerator program in the world. And we were one of the top companies there. You can look up like TechCrunch, or just if you Google Players Launch, you know, you'll see good things. And so we did a bunch of fundraising last week, and I had the pleasure of talking to a few very successful people, but I just want to elaborate a little more on that. So in 2017, we tried and failed to fundraise. We were trying to raise more than $1 million, and we got turned down a lot. So I would say that I spent about 1 billion minutes trying to convince a few millionaires to give us thousands of dollars. And it didn't work. We tried. People got close, but nobody ever wrote us the really big check. Now, we came out here to Silicon Valley to do this business program, and we started working way harder, and it clicked. And one of the reasons that it really, really clicked like that is because we started listening to you guys, our players, much, much, much more. And I just decided I'm gonna go all in on listening to customer feedback and making this the most aggressively passionate, safe and fun playing environment you've ever seen. So I respond personally to like every YouTube and Instagram comment on all of our content. I make it, I edit, I shoot it, I comment myself, just because I want everybody to know that I personally, not just everybody at Players Launch, but me personally, this is my life. Like, I wake up every day. Today's Saturday, it's 50 degrees right now, it's 8:30 a.m. and it's raining right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm out here because I'm actually too loud. If I'm in the house, I wake everybody up because I wake up so fucking excited to do this every day for you guys. So back to last week. I told you that I spent like 1 billion minutes trying to get several millionaires to give us a few $1,000s, and it didn't work. Last week, after several months of really, really hard work, I had something really interesting happen. For the first time in my life, I had the opportunity to tell a few billionaires that I did not want a few $1 million from them. Now, I've had the pleasure and been blessed with being able to meet millionaires and meet billionaires. And they're a different sort of breed than what you're used to as a regular human. And so having the opportunity to look a billionaire in the eye and say, no, we actually are gonna pass on your offer to invest millions of dollars in Players Lounge because we wanna own a lot of it ourselves. We wanna grow this thing ourselves. We think we can get the community fired up about Players Launch enough where we don't need to go spend DraftKings types of money to go and get a lot of people to do this. It's actually raining pretty hard now, but I'm just gonna keep going on the fly. So that's my first thing, investment. And just what I really am saying here, guys, is that thank you. I want you to feel like you're a part of what we're doing. So number 2, I want to do this right here
every day for the rest of my life. It's raining, it's 50 degrees, it's Saturday, it's 8:30 a.m. I want to work like this, intensely, every day for the next 3,000 days, for the next 10 years of my life, no days off, doing this to build something that's never been done before. And I want to do that so that I can go and do whatever the fuck I want for the rest of my life after that. I'm 28 now, I want to stop doing this in 10 years or maybe never, right?
But I know that I want to work in video games, and I know that I want to get people excited like you guys about products that we build at Players Lounge. So for that, guys, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, as always. Not just for playing on the site, and not just for referring your friends and telling people about us, but just thank you personally for giving me the opportunity to do this, to do what I love every day. And then number 3, most importantly, the Players Lounge highlight of the day. Let's go, baby! Shirt's coming off. Llama. It's the Fortnite llama. I rode a mechanical llama at GDC yesterday. Check out this video. And then after that, the Players Lounge highlight of the day.
Every motherfucking day, I work hard every day, But today is my day, it's my day. No matter what they say.
Today's highlight comes to us from Austin Ganley. Sent this to us on Twitter. Thanks, Austin. Naughty little double snipe here. Leads his first guy. Pops that melon from 113 meters. Now the second guy is running over to pick up his homie. Doesn't stand a chance. Austin leads him again perfectly with the melon headshot. 2 up, 2 down, and then hits him with a naughty little celebration Celtic dance. So let's run it back one more time. So from distance, leads him perfectly with the headshot. Second guy has no idea. It's kind of an idiot for running out there. Bang, headshot, pops him, and then we'll hit him with the slow-mo Celtic dance. Why not? Pretty disrespectful. Thanks for sending it in, Austin. So that's it, guys. Thank you as always. Really appreciate your time, energy, and love. Thank you to the new players, the rookies, the veterans, the referring players, and the referred players. As always, guys, if you like what we're doing, if you like the energy, if you like the enthusiasm about what we're building here at Players Lounge, tell a friend. It's the absolute best comment you can give us. Thanks, guys. As always, see you on the site.
La 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 la, yeah.